Everyone, please welcome Sally back to the show. You see, last year, Sally came to our show to prove to her longtime boyfriend, Scott, that she had not cheated on him and that Scott was the father of her son, Daniel. Well, today, Sally's here and Scott's returned as well. And on this episode, it's Scott who had to take the test. So before we tell you which test and why, take a look at their last appearance.
My boyfriend Scott is the love of my life, but he's letting a single text message get between us. The message said, my girlfriend knows we slept together. But Scott saw that text message, and since then, he's been accusing me of cheating and denying our son Daniel.
We gave you a lie detector test and a...
I asked for a lie detector test.
It ain't just that one text message, you know? I mean, I've had doubts all along. I've heard rumors all along.
When it comes to 9-month-old Daniel, Scott, you are the father.
I told you! Come on! I told you!
During your relationship with Scott, have you had any type of sexual contact with any other man? You said no, you are telling me.
It takes a special kind of person to stop a cheater. This is my special person.
I'm sorry.
So after the show, this couple took their relationship to a whole new level. In fact, they joined a secret online sex group that allows other people to digitally join into their intimate moments. But apparently there are rules in this group, and Sally believes that Scott has broken those rules and is secretly meeting these digital lovers in real life. You demanded he come back to the show.
I proved myself. I proved that I'm not a cheater. I proved that I'm faithful to that man. And now he's gonna prove it to me, and he's gonna prove to everybody that he ain't cheating on me.
So you went back and you're kind of enlivened your sex life this way.
We created a group that you invite people into, and like, I know nobody in this group. There's nobody that lives around me or anything. And you invite people into them that you know safe, because of course everybody knows there's no nudity on Facebook. You're not supposed to.
Right.
So you got to get people into your group that you know ain't gonna report you.
I see.
So, and in these groups, it is all about sex. We have live sex on Facebook. And it's hot. I'm sorry, it's hot.
So, is this sex being recorded?
We record it ourselves.
You do?
Mm-hmm. And it's live, so it doesn't stay.
I see.
It
So
deletes
you
itself.
and Scott basically are on this Facebook group.
Yes.
And pictures, a video of you all having sex are on this page.
It's pretty much like a big cyber orgy.
But you think it's okay because it's just you and Scott, it's nobody else.
Exactly.
Scott, apparently, has been thrown into the Facebook jail. They have a jail.
Maury, Facebook jail is where you post to a group and somebody reports you. You know, you put your private parts on their page and somebody reports you for it being inappropriate, or you say something inappropriate and they report you.
And as Scott, is Scott in jail a lot?
Scott is not only, the first time, he's not only been in there for 3 days, he went in there for 6 days. Then he went in there for 30 days.
30 days. So why do you think that Scott has taken this to another level?
Maury, he disappears for hours at a time. He'll pick a fight over nothing and leave. I won't see him for hours. And I'm sorry, I stalk better than the FBI. I know where he's going, and I look for him, and he's not there.
What did you find in your living room?
A condom. There is a condom in my living room. I'm allergic to condoms, so I know it wasn't being used for me. So who the hell was it being used for?
What did he say?
He tried to tell me it was my best friend's condom. He tried to say that it was his. Oh, I'm sorry. That kid admits to everybody he don't use one.
I see. So here's the thing. Scott has a rep about cheating on women, right?
A very big rep.
In fact, you were the woman he cheated on his other woman with.
Yes, I was. Yes, I was. I had just gotten out of a relationship, and me and Scott started talking to each other, and
On Facebook?
On Facebook.
Of course. So you think that if he cheated on these other women, he'll cheat on you?
Yes.
I see.
And with him hiding his phone and stuff, you know, and that's what he did with me. That's what he did, you know. I wasn't allowed to text him until he texted me first.
I see.
And I can't use his phone without him throwing a fit.
Uh-oh.
He's got something to hide.
I see. What? So you say that you all have these arguments and he leaves. So one time he came back. What was wrong with his shirt?
He had his tag sticking out. That is my biggest pet peeve. If I see that, it's getting tucked in. So who the hell did he take his shirt off for?
Oh.
Why was he taking his shirt off?
And there was a Facebook message that you apparently got upset about. What was that?
I was laying in his lap. We were watching a movie. And he was on his phone constantly, and I didn't know what he was doing. I got a little annoyed. I was like wondering who he was talking to. It's supposed to be his friend. I get on there, and I look in his, that's when I did have access to his Facebook. I get on there, and I'm looking, and I'm still laying in his lap, and he's talking to a girl about...
Here's Scott, everybody.
What's he got to say?
I'll tell you what, Scott. Why don't you sit right here? Scott! All these accusations, huh?
You know, I love this woman.
You do.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't love me, or this
I
wouldn't
do
have
love
happened.
you.
Even though you've cheated in all your relationships.
You know, so did she, Maury, you know.
I did.
How was it being 30 days in Facebook jail? How was that?
Yeah, how was it?
I mean, did you get withdrawals?
I did.
No, he got on my
hers.
Facebook and got onto them sex groups and added me to a bunch of lesbians.
No, her next time. She's in 30-day Facebook jail.
Are you looking to hook up in this group? I mean, with these people?
Not without her involved.
You want a threesome? Is that it?
Yeah.
And he can have that. He can have a threesome as long as I pick who it is and he follows the rules.
The rules.
You know, I like girls just along with anybody else, but you gotta follow the rules.
Gotta follow the rules, I see. Why would a woman message you those things that she found on
Maury,
your...
that was a woman I've never ever met.
Right.
Because you messaged
friends-
her first.
I've been friends with her for 8 years on Facebook. I've never met her.
8 years?
You know, that's something that she wants.
How come you leave when you argue?
To get away from her and to calm down.
No,
You
to
know?
go get laid.
No.
Not by me.
What about
You
when
know
you
it's
came
not.
home with the shirt and the tag was on the outside, so therefore you had taken that shirt off, according to Sally? You've been...
I take my shirt off all the time.
I see.
Then why do you take a shower as soon as you get home?
Because I'm sweaty.
You walked a block to the park.
We got the results right here.
Here we go.
Do you join Facebook groups that Sally is not in to find another woman to sleep with? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. Have you ever started an argument with Sally so you could leave and sleep with another woman? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
That's just one.
Told ya.
That's just one. That's just one.
Do you take a shower when you come home to cover up the fact that you're cheating? You said no. The lie detector determined you are telling the truth.
Told you. What now?
Just wait. You still got more.
Did the condom Sally find come from you having slept with another woman? You
No.
said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
Come on. What?
Have you slept with any of the women you correspond with on Facebook? You said no. The lie detector determined you are telling the truth.
What?
Don't mean
What?
you didn't try.
What?
You did try. First question said that you were at least looking for options.
During your relationship with Sally, have you had sexual contact of any kind with any other woman?
No.
You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
What? Told you. I love you. I don't want nobody else.
You still don't mean you weren't looking for
I
options.
don't want nobody else.
You know what I think you all ought to do? Forget Facebook.
You remember that.
You too.
Thanks, Scott. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Thanks, Sally. You are not the father.